Okay, let's unpack this because artificial intelligence, it isn't just tweaking SEO anymore. It's really flipping the whole field on its head. Today, we're doing a deep dive into how AI SEO APIs are, well, basically dominating 2025. We're drawing on some great insights from Contently here. Our mission really is to give you a fast-track understanding of these tools, why they're transformative, and frankly, why they're becoming non-negotiable for your digital strategy.
Absolutely. And what's really critical to grasp is that traditional SEO strategies, they've genuinely hit a wall. Today's algorithms, they don't just tick off keyword checklists. They actually understand the meaning, the relationships between concepts. We sometimes call it grokking concepts or spotting entities. It lets them nail user intent with, well, almost freaky accuracy sometimes. I mean, just look at Google's SGE, the Search Generative Experience, or Bing AI. They're giving direct answers, these concise summaries instead of just those old lists of links. That fundamentally changes the game, you know?
That paints a really powerful picture of, yeah, where the old ways just fall short now. And what I find genuinely surprising is just how fast this AI-powered landscape is taking over. The data really tells the story. We're seeing AI-powered queries making up, what, over 40% of searches already? And voice search is climbing like 35% every year. And here's a key bit. Over 65% of major decision makers, they're actively scouting for AI tools before they even talk to sales reps. That's a huge signal.
It is a massive signal. And the real sort of secret sauce enabling this AI revolution for businesses, it's APIs. Application programming interfaces, they're more than just connectors. Think of them as your instant backstage pass to really sophisticated AI. You get to deploy cutting-edge machine learning without having to build it all from scratch yourself. So imagine shifting from just reacting to SEO changes to actually having a predictive strategy of using real-time data, crafting hyper-personalized content that really connects, maybe even forecasting algorithm shifts.
Yeah.
That's the edge these unsung tech heroes give you.
Right. And imagine freeing up your creative teams from all that, grunt work. We're talking about automating the really mundane stuff. Things like keyword research, generating schema markups, getting meta descriptions sorted, even suggesting internal links. There was this one financial marketing team, right? They used API magic, basically, to cut out 22 hours of drudgery every week. That's nearly 1,150 hours a year. And get this, while saving all that time, their content search performance actually climbed by a huge 34%. But, with adoption happening this fast, are there potential pitfalls? Maybe common misconceptions people should watch out for when they jump into AI SEO APIs?
That's a really important question. Because while the upsides are immense, yeah, a common pitfall is thinking AI is just set it and forget it. It's really not. If we connect this back to the bigger picture, APIs let businesses scale up their content production, sure, but crucially, while maintaining quality and accuracy. There's a great example of a huge healthcare network. They scaled patient education content across, I think it was 47 different specialties, and they did it without hiring a single extra person. The APIs helped ensure medical accuracy, smooth integration, all that. The challenge isn't the tech itself, it's the strategic oversight, remembering that the human element still needs to steer the ship. Which kind of raises an important question for you, the listener. How much more could your team achieve if you automated those routine tasks? What could they focus on then?
That makes total sense. It's AI augmenting the team, not replacing it. Okay, so when we look at specific tools making this happen, our source material really puts Contently's AI Studio API near the top. What sets it apart, apparently, is how it marries that AI speed with a really top-notch human editorial finesse. It seems to revamp the whole content lifecycle.
Yeah, Contently does stand out, especially I think for industries with high stakes or lots of regulation. They have features like AI agent content research that gets you genuinely well-sourced insights, not just generic fluff. Then there's question-based content structuring, which optimizes for how people actually search using natural language. Plus things like smooth citation checks for credibility and automated authority signals to help with that crucial EAT stuff, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness. And the results are compelling. Enterprises using it reported seeing things like a 67% jump in results found through AI search and a 42% bump in organic traffic quality. Now, Contently is a strong example, but it's worth mentioning there are other powerful APIs too. Things like OpenAI for ideation, Google Natural Language for deep semantic insights. The toolkit is getting broad.
Okay, so there's a lot of power available. What does this practically mean for you, listening right now, when you're trying to pick the right tools? Well, first step seems to be mapping out your specific content roadblocks, your objectives. What are you trying to fix or achieve? Then you've got to check the API's actual muscle. What can it do? And crucially, how well does it hook up with the tech you already use? Integration matters. Ultimately, this whole AI search frontier in 2025, It really seems to be about merging these next-gen AI powers with human smarts, human ingenuity, and these APIs. They're the backbone making that happen.
Precisely. The prize really is there for the businesses making the smart moves today. So the final thought maybe is consider how integrating these AI SEO APIs could genuinely usher in unparalleled content impact for your strategy. Where might you start exploring?